Hey, you too. Yo, this Hollywood out here. Yeah. I want to talk about people that's in the ghetto and people that's rich. I think that people that's from the hood, right, and people that's if you make it out the hood, right, and this will kill me with people. When if you make it out the hood, right, and they always say, don't forget where you come from. I think we all forget about we all from the hood. But is we even thinking about we want to get out the hood? That's the whole point. Why do people say don't forget where you come from and you think rich, we think hood. Hood ain't the whole purpose of getting out the hood? Ain't that the whole purpose of getting out the hood? Who wants to stay in the hood for the rest of your life? You know what come with that hood? A lot of things come with that hood. And everybody from the ghetto know what comes with that hood, man. That is not no great thing, you know. Everybody always talking, oh, don't forget where you come from. Go back to the hood. Go back to the hood. No, see, look. It's a mentality. Uh, all right, I'm finna talk about. I watched it. Style and 50 Cent talk. Style talking. Now, there's a difference between a boss and a worker. Okay, I'm gonna just put it on the real. Okay, now if you gonna be a boss, we talk business. Okay, you gotta kick it. We talking business. Ain't no, no. I don't want the money. You don't want the money. What's wrong with? See, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of guys, right, they kind of getting everything kind of twisted up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Between um, if I blow up to be famous through YouTube, right, and I make a whole lot of money, right, and I'm getting out the hood, right. Do you think that I want to go back to the hood? I think that's the only purpose of trying to get growth to get out the hood. Why everybody want to just stay in the hood? Why? I mean, why? What's what you want to stay in? You want to stay poor. That's what I'm getting out of because the hood, yeah, it was poor, hard times. You know, why you want to go back to being in the hood and start going somewhere with growth? See, that's like going to prison. That's like when you go to prison, they get institutionalized. They be in their mind. They be like, well, I like to I like to go back to jail. Go back to you want to go back to jail? You want to go back to jail to get a room and a cock and some food? Why would you want to have your mind frame in that status though? I think a lot of these dudes and girls they need to get to some special help. Cause why would you want to go back to the hood? You know what I'm saying? You want to get out the hood. You don't want to go back to the hood. You want to get out the hood. Bosses talk business in the office. Okay, we don't go to the hood and talk business. That's crazy. You know, you make me feel a little. When Star was talking with telling 50, let's go to the hood. You know, they make me feel like he a little fear a little bit because he didn't want to go to the office. Only bosses go to the office. 50 got to learn that 50 is a boss. Boss mentality. He Style got a mind as a worker. He wants to go and work. Okay, he wants to go and just rap and work. And see, guys, they tend to just want to work. They don't want to have a mentality like I want to own this. I want to learn how to be a boss. I just don't want to be no worker all my life. Okay, with the hood. Hey, look, we all from the hood. Okay, let's let that be. We all from the hood. But if I'm going for growth, if I'm going from growth, don't think I forgot where I came from. You need to get out the hood yourself. instead of worried about where I came from. I know where I came from, but I want to get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? You can't get settled into just being poor. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get settled how much money you should get. You should if they giving you money, go for it. Why what's wrong with that? You want growth. That's what you built for. You don't want no growth. You just want to just man want to go on the block. I want to go hang out on the block. Look, if them guys on the block and them guys in the hood, if they didn't have to be there, I'm sure they would be smart enough not to want to be there. See, they ain't had no silver spoon in their mouth and this and that. So they have to they live, you know what I'm saying? How they do it how they can get it. But who wanna be in the hood though? See, that's that mentality. See, that's the whole thing. If you be in the neighborhood, right? And you be in the hood, right? It's just because you go to school and go to college, anything that's with growth that's gonna make you something. Why would you want to go back to the hood? Huh? Why would you want to go back to the hood? You want to go visit all the broke people so they can rob you? You know them dudes, your friends in the hood that stays in the hood will rob you. Do you understand me? You know what I'm saying? And we only human out here. If we people get jealous, people see you get jealous, they think you got this and that, they'll rob you. Do you understand that? They'll kill you. The very ones you think that they won't kill you will. Why would you want to go do that? They trying to. It's like a crab in the barrel, climbing up the thing. They trying to get out. The crabs and then just trying to get out. They trying to get out. They trying to get out the barrel. Okay, if one get out and he make it, and then the rest of them fall. When they fall, I mean, you can go back and help the hood and to attribute to the hood or whatever. You can do that. But when do you get comfortable being poor? Especially people offering you deals and get you Styles offered the deal from 50 Cent. If anybody know who Styles is and 50 Cent from the Locks, 50 Cent offered them a deal. You know what? Forget the hood. You know what I'm saying? Let the hood come up. The hood come up and get out the hood for growth. You not being fake because you leaving the hood. That's that institutional. Your mind messed up. You institutionalized, just like prison. It's almost like, oh yeah, I want to go back to prison. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful in there. It's like love. There's a lot of girls up in there. You know what I'm saying? I love prison. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you want to go to prison. You want to go to prison? That's what you like. You like being locked up. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of men walking around. You want to do that? But this is what I'm trying to say is, why would you want to go back to the hood when you have a God gave you a gift and Styles can rap? He can rap really good. Style got a cold rap. I like his style. I like how he talked that ghetto stuff from the. But you don't want to stay in. He said he a Sagittarius, and with the way he thinking, I don't think 50 needs to lay back a little bit because Styles ain't thinking right, man. He thinking like he thinking like hood this and this and that. Now 50 didn't grow. He can grow. 50 from the hood too, because we all is. But 50 got a business mind. He want growth. I mean, money is for growth. And they think just because everything is all about money. It is. But you don't want to be, I want to go back to the hood, man. I want to go hang on the block with my homies. You want to do that? No, I got homies. I got homies. I hang on the block too. I don't want to go back. What if they still there? I don't want to go over there. I don't want to go, and that don't mean I'm weak. It don't mean that I'm fake. It means that I don't want to go that way. I've been there, done that, and I don't want to go back to it. When you go through growth, you supposed to grow. You don't supposed to go back to the hood. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with these people, man? What's wrong with these people? You don't want to go back to the hood, man. What's up with that, man? Shoot. If you want to go back to the hood back in the day when they eating that cheap, big old block cheese and them roaches crawling everywhere like a buggy, them roaches everywhere, how the roaches just run up on the wall, nobody says nothing. You want to go back to that? You want to go with a roach? Man? No, you want to go back to that? People, listen to me. People in the world, if y'all can hear me out there on YouTube, from the young to the old, don't go backwards. Okay? If you ever get out, if you're in a situation, you're trying to get out the hood, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Because that's what I think. When you talking going backwards and people trying to go growth, if you start talking going backwards, I can't adapt to you. I can't relate to you because you're going backwards. How you going backwards? You know what I'm saying? You talking crazy. You talking 50 asked this dude, and I ain't want to get in their business in there, but 50 asked this dude, he was gonna get him he was gonna get him a deal. He was actually gonna get a deal for him. And he talking crazy. He talking, oh, in the hood. Come on, man, go back to the hood. Go back to the hood. Man, whatever. Whatever. And this same talk, when I was in the hood, I was still talking like this, just like I'm talking now to my friend. I said, we want to get out the hood. All of us want to get out the hood. We don't want to sit here in the hood. The hood is by choice. The hood is nothing but a poor place to be. It is. Why you want to better yourself? Why you want to live your life in there through generation to generation? And these kids watching. Oh, daddy want to be in the hood. We want to be in the hood. So you gonna start all that shit all over again. You just want to be in the hood. People in the ghetto, everybody, man, we gotta eliminate the ghetto. You gotta want growth. Do you understand? Growth. You don't want no growth. You want to stay in the hood. What comes in the hood? Gunshots, rob. You get robbed in the hood. You get into fights in the hood. It ain't no rules in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Um, you got to be careful before you go to the store. You might get robbed. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You might have to keep the heat on you and all this stuff. Man, who want to live that like that? That ain't no life. That ain't living. I want to go when I go to the store and get a pop. If I want to go get a pop, I want to go drink a pop. See, I'm drinking a pop. I want to go drink a pop. I don't want to have to go to the hood and worry about somebody gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? And somebody against me. You see, the hood got a lot of stuff going on there. See, a lot of stuff. And I ain't saying the hood is the bad place. I'm saying is what's wrong with growth? You got guys getting to be institutionalized. That's what it is. They set in not growing. They want to stay. They comfortable into how they living. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care. You can die tomorrow. It's gonna be about that money, regardless. Nigga. Everybody getting the money. The police get the money when you go to jail. They get paid, no matter how you see it. I want to go to the hood. I'll accept just a little bit of money. I'm good. Now you gonna ask me for $5. I'm just using it for an example. You ask me for the lowest thing is $5. What $5 gonna do for you? I'm just using that for an example. The hood keep you thinking not high, just thinking low. You got to know what God gave you, what you here for. If He give you a gift that you can rap, you can sing, you can do anything in this life. You can do anything, and you can get out the hood. Why is you sitting up here going backwards? If you don't like money, money's still gonna exist if you don't like it or not. It doesn't matter. Money gonna continue regardless. You have to keep going. Trying to get you want to have a good lifestyle so your kids can see how abundant you is and see they want to be that same way. You don't want to be going to no hood, man. The hood is built on all of us poor in the hood. It's built on being poor. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to go get something built on poor when you want to go live the life? That's the whole point. You know, just like when you go to heaven, God gonna give you he in the Bible it speaks about about the mini mansions. Why would he send you a little house on the hill? Yeah, why he would give you a little house on the hill when he gonna give you many mansions? He promised all of us many mansions, and you want to go live on a house on the hill? What's wrong with you, boy? That's why you say you Sagittarius. I believe you do. What you think like that? Come on, Styles. Be for real, man. If somebody cutting you a deal, go for it. It's business, man. Think. It's business. We not in jail, Styles. Okay, we not in no beef mode. We not trying to go get each other. Who worry about shooting? Who killing? That's what's wrong with us today. We always talking about shooting, and killing each other. Oh, I got some killers and all that. Forget all that. Yeah. If you're a boss don't have to do all that. If you're a worker, stay a worker. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make up your mind what you gonna do in this lifetime. If you're gonna be a worker, you're gonna be a boy. You sound like you're a worker though. I mean, I don't know you nothing. I don't know you, and I don't know how you living, but it sounds like you want to be a worker so bad. Because if somebody cut a deal with you and they doing business with you, why would you want to go back? Why you worried about the hood? You talking about rich? Y'all crazy, man. The whole ideal is to get out the hood. Come on now. Come on, people. Ain't that the whole ideal is to get out the hood? Don't you want to get out the hood? You want to sit there in the hood eating nothing, might get robbed tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to make sure that you got your respect in the hood so you won't get in them situations. See, you have to think, people. You got to be with growth. Quit being so ghetto that you don't want to leave the hood. You're crazy thinking you want to stay in the hood. You think that's the life, and it's not. To me, you don't think your mind. Your mind don't think big. Your mind's small, because you think about going to the hood. Just like the dudes talking about they like to go to jail. They want to go back to jail because they like jail. It's better than out here. Why would you want to go back to jail? That's To me, that's a sign of weakness. What you want to go back to jail for? You want people to tell you what to do? Yeah, baby. 20 years ago, they started Hollywood only gonna tell y'all people nothing but the real. It's nothing but growth. You gotta go after the growth. And I'm gonna tell you, um, baby, the rapper, baby, Cash Money, baby. That's who. Cause there's a lot of babies out there. Cash Money, baby. Cash Money, baby, is a smart dude. Straight from New Orleans. I didn't see him go backwards at all. He go visit the hood. There's nothing wrong with that. But he's still going that way. You understand? It's crazy. That's how people, okay, I'm going to tell you how people get killed when they go backwards. Because the other people is watching too. They want, they want just as what you got. They want money. They want money just like you do. Why would you go backwards? And that's what's wrong. You're going backwards. Now you talking about he told 50 he wanted to go to the hood and talk to business. Why? Why? Okay, 50 might got a whole bunch of background. He might got backgrounds and business shit, but 50 a boss right now. Your mind frame is not changing. You have to think boss. It's about this money. This ain't about no. Oh, you gotta go to the hood and all this shit. No, nigga, what you gotta go to the hood for? You can meet me one on one in the office, like 50 told him. That's not a businessman. Styles see like he can rap really good, but he see like he more like the worker. He not the boss. Danny Dash is a boss. All of us ain't got boss mentalities. Some of us born would just want to be the worker. You get what I'm saying? And you wonder why we don't ever own anything around in this world like we should, because we always want to work for somebody. The workers. You don't want to be the one that giving out the check. You want to be a worker. That's what you want to be. Mhm. Just your mentality tells me that you's a worker. With the stuff that come out your mouth, let me know that you just wanna work, you know. And I I heard when Benny Siegel was with them, he reminded me of style just a little bit because Benny Siegel was about the hood too. He just always about the hood. The hood is the hood is gonna be there. But we trying to go this way. We trying to get the money. We're not trying to go back to no hood. Okay? We're not trying to. Them guys in the hood want to be where we at, trying to get out the hood. They want to get. If we famous, they want to be famous too. They don't want to be in the hood. All them guys that's in the hood want to get out the hood. Until they don't want to be in the hood, they want to get out the hood. You don't need 100 guys to protect you and this and this. You don't need none of that stuff. You don't need all that. It ain't even about that. It ain't even about no beef. I know this and that. That's built in our brain because we grow up more as a young kid. We think that way because we we think that way because um, our mind is into that's all we knew at the time. You know, beef, fighting, shooting, and all that. That's all we think about. But that ain't what life is about. We got to grow up. Either grow up or go get you some help. We don't recognize that we need help. We need to really go get us some help. For real. Old niggas thinking like young niggas, it's your brain is messed up. You're still in that stage that when you was younger, your mind is still in that stage. You haven't you not haven't grew up in the brain about the difference between business. Okay, we all grown men. All of us in the world is grown men, and we grow up as grown men. We gotta talk like grown men. We can't be sitting out there beefing. We gotta know the difference when it comes down to business. It's business, okay? And then when it's about beefing, it's about beefing, okay? I ain't gonna have to tell you, oh, I'm gonna go get so and so, and I got killers. Letting you know that I got killers on deck. No, 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 no. You thinking the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? A real boss don't even have to tell you he got killers on deck. You know, a real boss don't have to even say that. He don't have to mention that. If you a real boss, you know how to talk to people. They know you don't have to. If they don't want to act right, you ain't got to explain to nobody about what can happen. You know, it's all about business. We doing business. This is not personal, and that's the style of 50 was sitting back talking. He should have talked to him at the office, but boss don't have to explain himself. Like the workers be, oh well, that sound like fear. I hear fear in my head when you say I got killers and decks and stuff like that. You showing me that you got fear. You're not a boss because bosses don't go and advertise who he got. They gonna do what, and they gonna tell you all he gonna do. And that's for the females too. You don't have to do all that. Business is business. You doing business. That's it. You don't have to do all that. You have to grow up. Everything that was in the hood when you was young, that was when you was young. You got to think about. You got to have a boss mentality to even survive in this society. You have to think with knowledge. Knowledge is power. You got to learn how to be. You got to think with knowledge and be smart. See, that's why I always talk about all the cancers across the world. That's why I always mention about the horoscope signs about cancers because cancers are real bosses. Because I'm gonna tell you why I say that. If y'all look back on YouTube, you see where when where 50 Cent was so calm about the situation, he didn't even get no high styles or nothing. He was talking like a real boss. You know what I'm saying? And Style was talking about, oh nigga, you from the hood, don't forget where you come from, and this and that, nigga, come to the hood, we can do business like that. Come to the hood. Come to the hood. You know what I'm saying? No, and then I got killers. I got real niggas on my team that kill for me. What kind of mentality is that? Why? Don't tell me about what you got. I ain't gotta know that. We doing business. See, you know what I'm saying? See, that's why I say 50. I can't tell 50. Hey man, hey, don't mess with him. I can't say that, but the way the conversation went, if it was me and I was 50. I wouldn't do business with him because he's talking reckless. He's not talking business. See what I'm saying? A boss talk business. And now, if it was another boss, we'll say 50 talking to another boss, like boss to boss. You know, we talking boss to boss. We don't. Another boss should know not to talk reckless to another boss. You should automatically give each other respect because we doing business. You know what I'm saying? Just like the way the mob is, the way everything is, anything that's connected to business, you got to learn how to talk to business to gain power and respect through business. That is the power and the respect. When you know how to do business, you get power and respect. That's how you do business. You don't go in and advertise. And then a lot of guys on there, to me, the way things is now, they keep advertising um, they keep advertising, oh, we gonna do this. I'm gonna do that to people. You don't have to do all that. They silence it. You gotta be quiet. You know what I'm saying? If anybody around the world understand about silence, you got to be silent. You got to know how to talk to people. You do business. You don't go in. I'm going. No, you don't do that. We doing business. Why would you do that? I'm putting things on the table while you going advertising this and that. You ain't trying to put no fear in the heart because the heart ain't gonna be feared. The thing is, you fearing yourself because we talking business, and that's what I seen when Styles and 50 was talking. 50 was talking knowledge. Styles is talking street in the streets. He wasn't talking knowledge. He was talking street. He said he good. He know people that he this and this and this and this and all this other stuff. But 50 talking about growth. You got to know the difference between growth. You got to either go growth or you could just stay in the hood, go back on the block, go hang with your boys, and be in the same category with them. If the same y'all live the same way, that's gonna be your life. You know what I'm saying? And if you got just like he said, you don't know how he feeds his family, how he do that. Hey, it'd be better for his son and daughter to watch him grow. You know, grow, go own some businesses. Everybody know you. You already famous. You want growth, not backwards. Go forward. Own you some stuff. So your kids, you could be a legend when you leave this world. The kids be like, "Hey, stop, boom, boom, boom." That's what it's all about. Your frame of mind gotta quit being about the hood. Now, if the hood ain't got nothing and they broke, they trying to get out the hood. That's why they doing breaking their back, getting in trouble, doing what they can to get out the hood. But you want to go and you don't know how to approach a boss. That's what's wrong with everybody. They don't know how to approach the boss and they don't even know how to talk to a boss. Because if you knew how to talk to a boss, business would have been done. I see you at the office. We can talk. We'll do business at the office. But when you talk reckless, talking about the hood going back in history and all this and this. Man, who want to hear? I don't want to hear that. You ain't gotta tell me about no back in my history. Tell me what we doing now. While I'm here on this earth, what is we doing now? We doing business? Are we going to reminisce? If you're not a boss, and I'm telling you, for all the people that love to work, and you're not trying to do nothing different, and you're not trying to be creative, and you just worried about the hood standing, and you worried about your shooters on deck, ain't no future in that. Ain't nothing but death. You know what I'm saying? If you got the hood mentality, you ain't got no brains. You don't need. I'm telling you, you need some brain. You need knowledge. No, you trying to grow, get money. So you talking wealth? What's wrong with talking wealth? You talking about hood? Come on now. The hood gonna take you under. That's what they gonna do. Oh, just crab in the barrel. Tell you. And you ain't never heard when guys get rich and they make it to be a rapper, they go back to their same hood. Did they be going? They go back to that same hood. That same hood will kill you. For real. Somebody will come by and shoot you because they're that jealous. I'm just telling you. I mean, it's a great hood to be in. Okay. I love my hood. I like all my friends. I love them and everything. But when I'm about to do growth and go that way, I'm not finna worry about no hood no more. I'm worried about my kids, my family. I'm worried about stuff like that. I'm out now. It's time for me to do something different. I gotta live my life, and then the guys that I was rolling with, they gotta live their life. Take care of their family, take care of this and that. Hey, and as far as like I said, a boss has got everything on deck. So don't worry about the other stuff. I got this, so I got that. No, bosses automatically got that. You're a boss. Think about it. If anybody know about being a boss, they don't have to do all this bickering and I got this and I'm gonna kill you. You ain't got to do that. Quit talking all the time and do business. That's what this like. Do business. A boss to a boss is business. That's what it is. Hollywood did this show for y'all. Tell y'all if you get an opportunity to go to school and you go to college, you kids out there, y'all got there and go to school and go to college. That's a boss move. Because when you go to school and college and you get yourself together, you being a boss. You bringing in that dough. You bringing in that money. You that moolah. You know what I'm saying? You eating steaks and you taking flights and stuff. You're not eating them roaches riding around. And I'm gonna tell you about a roach though. Roach is nasty as that is the nastiest thing on the planet. It's a roach. As a fly, it's a roach. And if you bring them roaches back to this world, if they still exist out here, roaches, they come dozens and dozens. They come in. That's what I'm saying. And you want to live that life. You want to come back to that. You know, uh, it's things in the ghetto we had to do to survive. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that we wanted to do. It's something we had to do. And this is the reason why when you get out the ghetto, don't be going back to the ghetto. Okay? Leave that ghetto alone. Something wrong with y'all. That's what it is. Hollywood telling y'all that. Something wrong with y'all people. I'm gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm being real with you. Something wrong with you. You know, um, y'all think about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think about before y'all think about your growth. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be real. And don't get mad at Hollywood because Hollywood being real to you. I'm gonna tell you the real. Then I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna be real with you. Watch what I be real. I'm gonna tell the truth. Y'all think about the wrong things. You think about babies before you get the money. You think about um, going to the hood and living before you get the money. You think about love before you get the money. Um, you think about all these things before you get the money. See, the thing about it, they say two broke people don't get along, and they doesn't. I ain't never seen a relationship last a long time with two people broke. Okay, and the old saying say, love and sex may be a thrill, but it don't pay no goddamn bills. It don't take a, you can have all the love you want. It can be, it could be all kinds of love in that motherfucker. You ain't got no money around that love, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be chaos and it's gonna be fighting. It's gonna be needy. Them girls gonna be wanting. This in the ghetto. It's gonna be needy. Women is not gonna be satisfied. So fellas, you love the hood and you ain't got no dough and you in that hood, them ladies gonna get tired. Girl, women go a long time with you too. Oh, they gonna get tired. And all they got is babies running around there. Baby, daddy, 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 daddy. But they don't have no funds. They can't go live like they can't go to out to dinner. They can't go eat. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all want me to be fake with you, I would. But I'm finna explain something to you. You would think about everything else besides going to school. You won't think about going to get the money, going to get to school. You won't think about go and get a job and work and create your own, get your own stuff going on and create your own vision. You won't think about none of that. But you'll think about love and you'll think about uh I know money ain't, money it comes together with love. Okay? It comes to hand, it's supposed to come together. And they say love, but it's still gonna be a chaos somewhere because money got to play a big part in it. Now y'all always thinking about, oh, it look good. She fine, and she look good, and this and that, and y'all think these girls thinking these niggas, oh, he look this and that, he beautiful, this and that. But that's all you think about. You don't think about what he got. You don't think about, you know, what he want, and then everybody yelling, "I want to have a baby. I want to make a baby. I want to make a baby. Everybody want to make a baby." Boy, that's all you want to make a baby. But the baby got to eat the formula. The baby got to eat. The baby got to have a bed to sleep in. The baby got to, you get what I'm saying? And this will just keep you in the hood. Everything will be going down. Pressure just keep going down. Boom, boom. He gonna be beating you up, thinking you cheating on him. Oh, gee, you motherfucker, you always out here. You must this, and that. He gonna call you all kinds of hoes, this and that. Okay, this when you don't have any money. This with all the stuff you gonna get. You better go out there, this and this and this and this, this. Y'all always gonna be arguing. Always gonna be arguing because both of y'all ain't got nothing, right? You spend too much time together. You go. All he need to do is go get him a job and go to work and spend time at work and quit worrying about his woman. And you got all these kids and you ain't nobody in the house working. Everybody and get drunk, getting high, this and that. I don't know how people afford to get drunk, get high, ain't got no money. How could you buy a blunt? How could you get high with no money? I can't understand how can they do that. And they stay drunk, get high. They try to let the day go by fast so they won't have to think about they get drunk and they get high and this and that. But you broke. You fucking broke. This what the argument and fight gonna come in at. You get what I'm saying? When you can get you when you come to when you in a relationship, y'all come to be coupled up. One of y'all can be trying to work. The other one need to relax and chill. And then the other one can start working. Both of y'all can work together. Both of y'all can bring the money in. Y'all be a power couple. You ever heard of a power couple? A couple that can create something and make something happen. Not you would have chaos in the house. You had the police. Police are the one gonna get paid out the whole deal. Police gonna take it to jail. They gonna say it was a domestic abuse. You going to jail. That's all they gonna do. That's all they gonna do. They gonna get paid. Everybody gonna get paid, but you. All you gonna do is go to jail. Everybody gonna get paid. Everybody get paid. And that's what's wrong with the people today. Everybody get paid, but the citizens. The citizens ain't nothing but they the ones making the world go around. And you sit back and you say this. You say, hey, look, uh, the man at the liquor store, he don't get paid. Okay, all right. You gotta go get your little food, get your drink there, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, the drug dealers they get paid, all right. Everybody get paid. Everybody get paid, right? but you. Everybody get paid but you. You go jump on your girl because you claim she ain't got you need money now, and the kids need pampers. The kids need formula. The kids need to eat some food. The kids hungry. Kids want their clothes clean. They want to take their bath. The kids need a lot of things in their life. And if you can't provide them things that these kids need, these kids gonna turn to criminals. Choices you making. Now, before you decide you want to go, before you decide y'all don't want to make a plan, y'all want to make a plan to make a baby. Now, the reason I say you wanted to make a baby because you didn't use no protection. You know what you're doing when you get in the bed. You never say, "Hey, nobody wants to really say." Everybody want to do is, "Oh, who want to have my baby? You want to have my baby?" But every time they have a baby, they never can take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So, the woman take care of the baby and care of the baby. See, and that ain't the way you live. See, you got to everybody think about everything else, but you don't want to think about the money first. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to have a little sex and you want to have a little fun, get protection. Get protection. If you want to do that, get protection. You don't have to get no baby to do that. Nah, nah. They have all these babies. Then you want to sit in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? And then, they want to sit in the ghetto. And then the black guys, sometimes they could get them a white girl and they want to go back to the hood and live. If I was a white girl, why would I go back to the hood? If your white parents are listen, white people, if you got rich white people that's in the ghetto, and if you white girls are y'all rich and got all this money, and your parents rich, why would you want to go to the hood? Why would you want to live in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to do that? You going backwards. You go backwards. And then you have these kids. You gonna have the kids suffering behind your choice. You make a choice. Kids gonna suffer behind your choices. Every choice you make, the kids gonna suffer. So while y'all in here making choices for your relationship, don't get mad at me, okay? I'm just being for real. The choices you make, it's gonna affect the kids. So every suffer gonna affect the kids. The kids go to school, the other kids be like, why is he wearing them shotgun tennis shoes? And nobody ain't rocking no shotgun. Ain't no doing pay lessons. Kids gonna be talking about the kids' shoes. That's important. That's very important to kids. Take care of the kids. See, the choices you make, kids gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? This is where all the stealing gonna come from. That's where all the jail going from. Because the choice you made. You didn't make no decision. You didn't make the right decision. Now, girls out there, before y'all try to make a baby because this dude look good or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't find out nothing about what he doing, this and that, and he claiming I want to make a baby, I want to do this and this, and he don't even know how to take care of the baby, then y'all need to wrap it up. Until it's two things, women. I'm gonna explain some of y'all, and I'm gonna explain this to the side chicks and the wives. I'm gonna explain something to you. Okay. Being a side chick, right? Nothing but wasted time because there ain't nothing but benefits with it. So everybody got to pay their side chick to keep her quiet or whatever. The dude's got to pay the side chick to keep her quiet. But the wife and the side chick, when the man die, only person gonna get the benefits the wife. She ain't gotta give you nothing. She could walk out and give you nothing. See what I'm saying? So she ain't gotta worry about nothing. She gonna be taken care of. He died. She automatically with the money. Got it. What do you get out the deal with the side chicks, y'all women that's across the world? What do you get out the deal being a side chick? And you dudes too. What do y'all get a deal on being the person on the side? Okay, you just get the benefits. Is that what it is? You don't get nothing. You understand? It ain't nothing but a waste of time. Being a side person is just wasting time. That's all it is. You're not getting all you get is if you get gifts, but you're not getting pieces. As long as a person stay married to another person, how could you be the one? You can't be the one. You the sad person. Sad people don't get nothing. You understand? You wasting your years and you wasting your time. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're wasting years and time. See what I'm saying? And if everybody out there, if y'all men ain't married, y'all, by the time you get in your 40s and 50s, you a fool. I'm just telling you now. You a fool. If you ain't married and you in your 40s and you in your 50s, to the man that been keeping you for 14, 15, 16, 17 years, y'all been together a long time, you a fool. I'm telling you now. Because your relationship is open season. So that means that I can do what I want to do. Y'all don't have no rings on each other's fingers, so you can do what you want to do. You're a fool. I'm telling you, you're a fool. A fool. You the biggest fool ever. You spend all this time with one man that you crazy about, and he don't marry you. You a fool. Straight up. This is for the women that's not getting married, and they stand in a whole long relationship, got a bunch of babies, had kids and everything by this man, and he never submitted to you. You a fool. You a fool. You is a fool. He never submitted to you. Y'all been together all these years and you had babies and all types of stuff. And this nigga, he ain't committed. And this for I'm talking about all the culture. I'm talking about black, white, Mexican, whatever. If you not married, if you not married and you been with a person for years and years and years and you never got married, you're a fool. You are not only you a fool, you a damn fool. For real. You taking that shit? You gonna take that from him? You gonna take that? You gonna take that? You gonna take that? Then when you get old and you get off the market, you done had all the kids by, you might as well stay with them. But you wasn't never his. Now, let me explain this. You're not his. You're not his woman. That means I could talk to you. You're not his woman, I could talk to you if I wanted to. Because you're not his. Even though you go with him, I could talk to you because you're not married. Y'all ain't committed. Open season. Use open. I can go get you. Quit y'all women out here. Y'all gotta quit being stupid, man. Y'all gotta think about yourselves, man. Think about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't done yet. I got some more to say about the women. Okay, you say you want me to be 100. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm gonna tell you about your women. Now listen. Now you women, and I know they out there and they exist. You women let these guys lap up on a whole bunch of babies on you, and you look fine, you look good, you look beautiful. Why would you let that happen? And these kids don't even be by the same man. Why would you let these men lap up on babies with you? And then you ain't got now one of them. You got 8 kids, and they ain't got one man. And you beautiful. And look, these guys, you know why they don't want you? Because they feel like you all used up now. They didn't got what they wanted. They want to stop you from anybody else. That's why they lap up on the beach. You women need to start thinking knowledge in your relationships. You gotta value yourself. You don't let no man lap up bunch of kids on you, and the right man might come along and want you, but you stuck with a bunch of kids. Why would you put yourself in it? Don't be no breeder. Don't be no breeder. You need to be valued and not be a breeder. And these are for the pretty women that got a whole bunch of kids and ain't got not one man and not even married. That's even worse. You know, so if you gonna be, that's the way you gonna leave this world, just with a bunch of kids and yourself, and you gonna get old by yourself. Go ahead, go ahead, cause you gonna be all what you off the market right now. For real, these men ain't gonna take. Ain't no man gonna take you in like that. You could be fine as ever. They is not gonna do it. If they do, there's gonna be a sexual thing and they gone. That's it. That's all you gonna get, women. They're not going. Don't put yourself in that category. Because you put yourself in a category and you have all your hopes and dreams like they gonna be together. And I can't. And these women be out here. I don't. They don't be want to get married. Why would you don't want to get? Why some women don't want to get married, but why you don't want to be committed? You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be committed. You gonna be. You not. You in a relationship. You is not committed. You open. He's open. If he cheating on you, like I said, a lot of men need to grow up and get that gangster, try to eliminate the street the way you grew up in the streets. When you get older, your mind gotta be thinking different, more of a boss mentality. Your mind can't be no streets. Your mind gotta be boss mentality. You know what I'm saying? And you women out there, don't lap up on them bitch kids. Because when you do, if your compatibility, that's what I always talk about. That's another thing I'm gonna talk about compatibility. That's what I always mention about the science and stuff. A lot of people is not compatible. It's a difference between trying and when stuff goes smooth. You know what I'm saying? You get the right compatible person and y'all on a good same page, you have a long term relationship. But if y'all not compatible and y'all start having sex and having babies, then y'all just having kids. Y'all breeding like dogs. Y'all not having no real relationship. Dogs breed. Um, People get married and have children and teach them. Dogs just breed. A lot of people just breeding like dogs. All they doing is just breeding. You know, forget who the daddy is, and forget who is who. They just breed now here. They don't have no life. They just breed. Hey, if you want to breed like a dog, you want to live like a dog. A dog got more sense. A dog got more sense than a human do. You just want to breed. That's all you want to do is breed. No father, no nothing. Just breed. That's all you want to do is just breed. Just if you don't want to have no committed relationship with your kids, can you see the kids always watching. But you just want to be a breeder, be a breeder. That's all you're doing. You're not being nothing else. You're taking space in this world. You want to be a breeder. That's all you want to be is breed, breed, breed. But you don't want no companion. You don't want nobody that's gonna be with you until you die. You don't want nobody that you gonna die old by yourself. You ain't got nothing but kids. That's all you got, kids. Nothing else. You just gonna die like that? All right, I'm gone. I've been on this thing for a long time. Hollywood had to tell y'all about the boss thing. You gotta be a boss. Even in your relationship, you have to be a boss. You have to you got to let things be what you're not going to tolerate with. To be a boss, you have to say, I don't want no kid. I don't want to let the girl got to know. Tell the man you ain't showing no babies. Now, if you want a solid relationship, you have to work on everything. Gonna take time. Everything gonna be, and everything got to take time. Everything got to be slow, and we got to get to know each other. We got to go from this point to that point, make a plan, and be crucial. That's a boss move. You got to do everything according to. You got to have rules. You can't just be jumping into be having sex like a rabbit just because somebody look good to you or this and that, and you think you gonna keep them. No, you're not gonna keep them. They're gonna cheat on you. 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 They're gonna cheat on. You're gonna be getting cheated on so much. It don't even make no sense. You're gonna be cheated and cheated. You just gonna be sitting on the side while you getting cheated on. So if you don't want to do like Hollywood say, you got to be a boss for your relationship. Peace. I'm out of here, and this is Wood Show. Come again, and don't forget to subscribe. And bosses, they always subscribe and they like. Subscribe and like, people. And for real, be a boss in a relationship too. I'm out of here. Peace.